doing, and they are rotating back towards mid now.
POISED able to just walk into the site, but he doesn't have the defense set up. They found out that he was there right away, and this seems like it's now pushing DIG to get themselves in the site, plant to the front, but do they have cover? Two outside the site is good. They are getting swarmed right now by Cloud9 as Mitch comes in strong on the jet. Mitch on the jet. He goes down to supamen, and Relyks is going to answer that one back as it's going to be 3 standing for C9 as they take pistol.
Need to have mostly ghosts.
I love that point. I mean, you look at the rest of the Cloud9 comp, and they're all offensive. You put them down in money, and you should be able to run through as Dignitas, but not here. TenZ and the team looking to stop that eco round from Dignitas right quick. Just sitting in the site, Shanks is going to go down, doing what he can to pick one more off. Comes in from the side of Cloud9. The dash in to try and distract, gets a few to turn around. POISED is still going to be able to hit the shot onto Mitch, and it's up to Shinobi. We've seen him do it before. The res is in, and it's going to be peeked over by supamen, who is just on point this game with having his team's back. DDK.
Yeah, Relyks is in a very difficult position, can't do anything there. It's so unfortunate. Had the operator in his... Oh, hello, Shinobi gets traded out after that double, but that is at least something to give more room to work with in this 3v3 retake for C9. Mitch is already in position with the jet, spots the trip. He's going to ping the trip for a teammate as he's holding the operator. Looks like Vice will destroy that, I think. Yeah, no, he hasn't actually. That trip is still up. That's annoying. Still looking for additional utility as there's a reposition from Mitch, and it's all about creating maybe room for TenZ with this Sheriff coming in from the flank. If they can make some noise right before TenZ appears, maybe Shanks looks away, but okay, not even necessary. Whoa. Apparently with a Sheriff you can defeat the operator, and now TenZ is going for more with this Reyna, and he's going to get more, and in fact they're going to just kill everybody on the side. That looked way too pedestrian.
I gotta say, DDK, Shanks' aim there was TenZ's shins. You can't expect to kill the man while you're shooting his shins. The Sheriff shot comes up big as TenZ is really helpful in opening up the site for the team. Def, rather, on the other side, trying to do what they can with his traps, but they were all found. And we see this entry once again. Shanks just a little low here.
That is so funny. I just, in my brain, TenZ is very dead. He's so
absolutely
dead.
I mean, at that point you should be dead. Your teammates have the flanks. You're only looking at one spot. That's the op shot you hit every time. But TenZ coming up with a big kill there. Cloud9 brings it to 4-1, going round for round. Dig still wants the buy coming in. We'll see what they can do and what they have as they move up to the sites. Bladestorm out here for Jet. We'll see what Shanks can do as he slowly moves up to get closer and make this a return on investment for his ultimate.
Yeah, that dark cover in this position is so huge. We'll go into that in a moment. A dash through, and Nice don't find anything on the entry. POISED tries to trade out, but it's TenZ with all of the kills, and Vice will finish it off quite nicely. After they escort him into this position, they can just play very passively. They have a lot of sound cues to know that, this could be so huge.
The patience.
The trigger display, you can see 3, 1, 2, the third as well. Beautiful work from TenZ. He got set up, and that was a slam dunk as I think he's going to get out of this position as well. He still has a layer to cover himself, but he wants to take the fight. Of course he does.
He basically tapped Mitch on the back and said, bro, watch what I'm about to do to your teammates. We'll see what Sam can do now, trying to answer this back. Dig getting discombobulated here in this round, but Def looking for the pressure. Better Cypher wins as Vice takes that kill, and now it's all up to Sam. We've seen him make some incredible plays, but C9 is firing on all cylinders here coming into round 7.
He could take it down, but he might want to be saving for the rocket. There go the nades. That will deny the plant for now, as he will also be denied. It's unfortunate because, again, he had the ult, but Shinobi's going to dash in. The wall will prevent him from pressing further, which does create space to actually plant the spike. So there is a recovery afoot here for Dig.
See a few of the members. Like, uh-oh. How are we going to make this work? Def, again, holding the flank, trying to be alert. TenZ takes him down. He feels that, and Def's going to be in the wing. And now it's all about the bomb. Like they're slowly making their way in. The angle's just not being covered too much. They know they can drop down here. Almost mission impossible, but Cloud9 makes it look easy each time on the retake. Submit. And now Mitch is holding. Slow retake. Mitch is going to wait for the rest of the team to come over. The first peek comes through, and Sam just jumps over with his knife out as he was trying to get to a position. Great shot by Shinobi onto Shanks. Just cannot find his shots today on the jet operator. And now Dignitas is just struggling to stay alive in these sites, take them or gain any ground as Relyks and Mitch answer back again. 8-1 for Cloud9 on our first map. And A, now they go to B. It's going to be a bit of a late movement here by Cloud9, but we'll see how they retake this. A little bit of switch up for Dig, but it doesn't seem to bother Cloud9.
Oh my god, they're getting annihilated. What? Oh, Shanks' stats are about to take a pretty huge hit, it feels like.
DDK, no one's in position. It's like they're running around trying to figure out who's watching something. Are there comms happening right now? This is not the Dig we saw before.
And Vice seems to have an idea about this, and he's going to spot Poised, who has the spike. Great shot, and at least now Dig have a post plant to play from.
DDK, look what happened. This is the first time Dignitas has tried to take Garage. Tried to do something before their initial play, and the react on C9 here has slowed them, or the reaction from C9 has slowed down. Bombs planted. It's going to be a little bit of time now that they know they need to work through members of Dig, but those members still peeking out ever so slightly, and again, Dig's numbers dwindling. A 3v2 DDK. Can C9 do it again on the retake?
I'm still so fearful of the rocket, and here goes Mitch. Oh, great right click there onto one. The second going down just as easily as the first, and that's a wrap. And oh no.
The
Poor
moment
Dig.
they rush, he takes the arrow out. Getting a little variety into their play. Again, garage control worked slightly for them before. The blind, as well as smokes going to the backside. Relyks, the plays they're able to make to shut down Dignitas just does not allow Dig any answer as Mitch finds dephh in the rotation. Dig is being read like a book right now. Showing now is C9 on the attacking side. Can they make quick work of this second half?
As we get at least a 1-for-1 to start things off here. Some early presence shown towards that C-long position for the C9 lads. Shanks there with the shorty on the jet. You wouldn't want it any other way. And there's some deep control here towards A lobby. That's really nice. Allows his teammates to kind of cheat over because he gets such a forward warning as to what's happening.
Exactly. Even if it's a footstep that's close, you know that provides you information that 5 won't be rushing. Maybe it's 4. Maybe there's somebody you have to watch for on the flank. Something we did not see coming from the other side.
But with that said, deph's peeking deep, even though they have all that control towards A lobby.
Ooh. Close, close. Dig has good info to get the rotation over. See, now Shanks gets to play with them. If Shanks doesn't die, that's huge. Because he wants to delay. He wants to make this a stressful round. He doesn't have to get a million headshots here. That's just great if he does. Shinobi takes him down, so now C9 can refocus back on trying to get the bomb down. But a good amount of time wasted puts him on 30 seconds. Now it's poised. Can he do it? Another battle sage we know of, and really pull out the impact frags in a good situation. He's checking his left, looks his right, and a great hide for Mitch here is going to end the round as he finds the back of poised. Word. What a monster. What a monster. Just trying a mental boom Dig right now. TenZ with the bulldog as he bought up a little bit, and 3 members of Dig trying to make this work. It's going to be a tough one. They're on the eco, but C9 still wants to make it and send a message as they win this game.
Indeed, it's really looking so grim. 3 versus 5 retake. Relyks holding the flank, and I don't know if Shanks will be able to find a way back in here against this. This is a good off angle they'll be playing. Shanks is looking for it though, but you can see that Relyks will be able to get ahead of that peak, and it's just down to Sam now, and it's looking like there's nothing more that he can do in this position. Shot in the back by Mitch, and that's a wrap for map 1. Cloud9. Dominant performance, 13-1, TenZ. He don't care. For the split.
This is huge. Relyks just saw that Omen smoke come all the way over from B from Supamen, so he flashes up Cat here, but Dig's hold is just too strong, even though Cloud9 thought they might have had the upper hand on the take, knowing the positioning of Dignitas. The shots hitting. Oh my god, Shinobi comes up huge with 2, but it's going to be Supamen to finish it off. Right up on top as 3 come out of heaven.
Is a win, but in all of that action, we see that C9 will gain a lot of ground towards Catwalk and Tree, and they're going for that A hit.
Looks like the secondary was to end at A. You're right, DDK, and the opening to the site is going to be in favor of C9 for now, as they're able to get the bomb down. Just to the left there on Jenny, and kills from Supermen come in. It should be that Dignitas retakes the site without problem. Good for C9 to get that money down, though. I really like the opening of the 2 at A, distracting. And they know the op might be in the back of the site. Where's the smoke for spawn? It comes in a little bit late, and Shanks finds a kill for himself. That's a trade, though, from Mitch onto Sam. And a little slow reaction here on the take. Does not fully allow. Oh, no, they actually are in the site. Sorry. Superman's waiting, though, as he gets the bomb down, and they don't have too much on the post plant, is what I was looking for.
Vice, look at that look. All the way from the A main position. Able to cover for his teammates there really effectively. That double was so huge, and especially as Mitch, I think, had some uncharacteristic whiffs just prior to that. That really makes up for that. And now we're in a really strong position here for C9. If they get this, I don't know where the Sova Dart, you know, what the cooldown is like on the Sova Dart, but that is so powerful in this site for whoever is able to play with it.
Allows them so much freedom and movement, knowing no one's there, still waiting with Sova as they start to rotate over to the site. Cloud9 pushing in now as it's a trade back and forth. Dignitas still looking good on defense, but they have to retake the site. Shanks looking from the top. They don't know he's up there just yet, but as he looks to the mid, TenZ finds it. The timing TenZ has this game. Psalm answers back with the Odin, and this could be it, the 1v1. Which Sova's better, DDK?
Well, I think there's more utility on... I'm actually not sure who has more utility here, but shinobi will try to find the headshot, and Psalm can't get it done. The kind of startup time of the Odin is not amazing in those situations, and in towards the A side, that's what it looks like. But with that Killjoy getting dropped, what's the reaction going to be? We get the paranoia coming through, the Hunter's Fury from Psalm there going out as well, and right now there's only 15 seconds to plant the spike, and the spike is way too far away. Oh, that fell flat on his face.
Okay, so I was kind of giving C9 the benefit of the doubt that 1 minute was going to be enough time for them, but everything seemed to stall in Gelato, maybe across the map.
Yeah, this is really well played by C9. We'll get the push coming in here. Shanks has a lot to do. Whiffs the first shot on the jump across, and that might just seal his fate. In the head as well. Mitch is blown into last week with that one, and it's going to be the plant coming through with the spike with just 20 seconds remaining. Supamen will get taken down by Relyks, who had that TP earlier into the spawn. And this is a great round from C9. So TPC's the cape, and oh, there's the jiggle. And surely dephh will come in for the peek here to finish TenZ off, but Psalm is going to get lost on the site, and TenZ hits the headshot onto dephh. He was expecting the bait setup, and just like that, the B side is won just by walking in.
Absurd, DDK. Never in a million years should that happen, especially to get that many members in without a single peek. They didn't even have to smoke spawn, so that means there's utility for the post plant that C9 can now use inside the head of Dig. Once again, we saw a few of these rounds onto Haven, and now does Dig have the retake. Very low here for Shanks coming in, and we'll see if they can get any breach abilities down. The breach ultimate was up, but Dig does not decide to use it against 4. The probability may be still too low to win the round as Vice finds one as they take the guns away from Dignitas.
At the beginning, another loss for Dig.
Shanks as well, what a chance to take. That could have been an easy double peek from somebody else towards the right side of Gelato there. I love the pressure he's putting on. And again, this is how we saw Dignitas beat TSM. Shanks with the opening first bloods to just distort what his enemy wants to do. Schmidt shot in the head with a dart there, but he still takes down Psalm. He doesn't care. And C9 are loving the B site, but Shanks is loving the frags, and he's getting a few more with this operator. Held off by the digital molly of Killjoy for a moment, but a 3v3 does Dig have this retake.
Yeah, he actually got the spike down, so that kills all the time. Oh, he gets to see over the top of this wall here.
Thought that was Killjoy's head for a second.
I'm with you on that one. So I held my breath for a second, but Shanks will try to make his way forward. They're holding the angles. They can't peek into this, and he knows that. So it's going to be slow and steady here for this retake as they start to clear these positions, get closer and closer. They know that there is a player on the flank at this point because Shanks just got shot in the back, and that's a huge problem, leaving Supamen just by himself. And Vice, great peek from him. C9 convert another round.
And also the smoke from Shinobi. A little bit safer now to make their way out to the lane.
I think he has an angle on Cat.
That's big from dephh.
Yep, angle on Cat. From that smoke, that's not deep enough. Oh, the breach ult, the rolling thunder. And oh no, Shanks may be biting off more than he can chew there at the catwalk position. Relyks is going to find the back of his head. And, well, Relyks is all that's left at this point. He's in trouble. Another kill coming through, and he's got one on either side. He can split these up in 1v1s. He has to be perfect, but it will be dephh that takes him down. And that will be another round for Diggs.
Out a bit of C9's utility. They do push again, and Cloud9 wants all of it. W to be impressed.
The Sova arrow, though, keeping Psalm in a position to succeed there as he manages to wipe out 2 players. That's more than you could have asked for. Shanks, though, unable to deliver the 1 kill he needed to, and that leaves dephh in a position that seems almost impossible. By himself on the site, and shinobi will take his head clean off. And that's a 2v3 retake here. It's not all said and done just yet, but it's looking very difficult. And Relyks, Relyks, he gets traded out, but Poise, he has everything to do.
Blinds through. He's got a lot of utility. waiting for the peek, almost hits the shot, and Shinobi again, Cloud9 coming up with the accuracy to sight. This is going to be the ult coming in as well from Shinobi. Shots towards the back, and he drops poised as Vice gets the kill onto Shank, disrupting the site. As they fly through, Supamen tries to put himself in the frying pan. It comes up with a kill, though, before he goes down. And it's been so scattered, it seems like DIG is always stretching to get themselves back on the C9 strats.
Yeah, like C9 opening the round with so many ultimates, really just, it feels so hard to deal with. Sam, though, he manages to find a kill in that 1 versus 1, and here goes the arrow to try to reveal some positions. There's the Hunter's Fury, maybe a chance, even though it's slim. dephh has made his way onto the site, and now he's the only person that can do anything here. He's got the Stinger, though, and it's not going to be enough. 8-4 at the end of the first half in favor of C9, and it's not too surprising. They played very well.
I'm expecting, yep, Supamen already with the flash out. Shanks in front with dephh, and they're going to try to get themselves in. Flash towards Jenny as they dash into the site, and 3 already here for Cloud9. Can they answer back? Shinobi coming up with huge kills, and deph's only left in the site. In a blink of an eye, Dignitas is wiped from the A. Second, so he can give himself color or cover, but now going into that A site through tree, DIG executing their strat, and only coming up with a few here is Cloud9 making quick work of the DIG squad.
Mitch making the Spectre look like a phantom. It's always nice, and that's 10-4
Those
now.
rounds feel good. His brim be so effective. Maybe the lack of smokes that they're finding on DIG is preventing them from getting the angles, the options that they need. Here, making their way into that B site. Big kills from Vice, but he gets dropped as Poised, and Supamen come up with 2 kills that help them to possibly take the round.
Wow, only 1 kill there out of that setup at the back of the site. I would have expected a lot more, but it looks like Mitch is alone. He's able to take down Shanks. There's 2 more to go on the site directly. They're playing together here with trade spacing. They want to guarantee that the kill's traded, and so there should be a chance there for Mitch, and as you can see, that's exactly what happens. Don't split up in the 2 versus 1. Stay together so you can trade the kill.
Dignitas want B here. Arrow goes out. Oh, that's going to get a good one on the team. He sees everybody, and here it comes. Can Cloud9 stop this, knowing it's all of Dignitas coming through that B main?
Shinobi's in so much trouble, doesn't know which angle to look at, has to commit to one of the 2. Which way will he be wrapped from first? Finds the spike, catches the Omen TP at the back and denies it, and he's still alive, still kicking, still doing damage at the back of the site. Now he has bought enough time for assistance to come through. He'll finally go down, but the defenders will win. As you can see, there is no more time, and that was so well played. Oh my god, that arrow came in. It could not have been more perfect on the timing.
Their hand here at the A site. Quick smoke coming out as well from inside the site as they start to clear up. Mitch gets 1 kill with the Spectre. Poised answers with the Phantom, so a bit of that bonus round for C9. Can they keep these bonus guns and put that much more money in the bank? Good kills from the back of the site. Mitch, you're ridiculous. Another one, maybe almost with the 4th as he shoots Poised in the face. It's traded, and dephh is able to come up big. That was a touch and go round for DIG, but they took down Mitch and they get the win. So again, DIG gathers. Now they have instead dephh on the side. This was Poised before on the breach, but dephh was usually the lurker, and it seems to work out this round. Mitch, however, is always coming up big. And again, he does that. Remember, this is going to be that round where not much money in the hands of C9, so they're looking to put down the pistol shots as it's going to be the 8 site for DIG.
This is getting a little scary, I have to say. They're very low on HP. TenZ will find a penetration kill onto Sam, and all of a sudden it's a 3 versus 3. The Killjoy lockdown has been set upon this bomb site, and that means that they can't get the spike planted. They got 40 seconds to go. They're getting chased by Mitch's Classic. How is Mitch getting so much value out of the Classic? This makes absolutely no sense. And all of a sudden, dephh is wondering what the hell just happened to my team.
You got detained?
Oh my god. Play. So now they go for the walk towards A main, but look who it is. Mitch, he's been so reliable.
Can he hit it? 1? Not the second one, no. We're always in there with the caster curse when it needs to be there, right? Making sure we hit him. The Odin from Shinobi from the top. And can he make it work? I like the choice to put the dart a little farther out. He would not have gotten much information if you put it close to the wall there, but it is the take by DIG and a nice flank by dephh. He now is on the flank. Where was this in the beginning of the game, DDK?
Yeah, finding his way up through that spawn position. Very important. However, it's not done just yet. 2 versus 4. Do C9 feel like they want to go? Well, never mind. Now Relyks is dead. It truly is a fool's errand to try to get anything more from the side, at least. Vice is in a pretty exposed position. He can't cross without having to take a fight. If he wins this fight, he can get out of dodge. The chickling here is really causing problems and buying time for Shanks to get into position to trade.
Oh.
And there go all the daggers. Take, or if they're going to use it to take the site. Okay, we're running into operator number 1. That's not good. Losing dephh straight away. And there it is, the Rolling Thunder is going to be used to take the site. We'll have to see how successful this will be.
Psalm takes down Shinobi. This is the entry now coming in for Dig. They feel good as they're in, but the post plan has been a bit of a problem. Can they set up the defense? Bomb's now going down after they all check the site. It took a little bit, but Shanks does grab TenZ. This makes it a bit easier. 3v3 DDK and Dig's backs against the wall here on the post plan.
And C9, they don't really have much in the way of retake ability with what they have, but what they can do is they can deny the exit from the site. So that's something that they can think to do here. Just make sure that every single player from Dig just loses their guns. That is something that they can try to work for. But that said, we do have a paranoia set up, so we'll see if that can do something additional here as Relyks tries to push, and he will at least, again, kill time on the bomb. Mitch has taken him down, and all of a sudden, just like that, they're going for it off the back of those kills, and they make it work, and there is just enough time for the defuse. That is absolutely unreal, but I think that really encapsulates this series. C9 always have the firepower in any situation to take it.